Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Director of Football Sabotage with Livorno. So in today's episode we are going to face Liverpool in the first knockout round of the Champions League, but there has been some fixtures to review since the last time we met. So the last time we met was the 1-1 draw against Roma in Serie A. We followed that up and bounced back magnificently with a 6-1 home win against Sassuolo, Ralovic, Alternate, Solossi, Ventroni and the double for Mammarella. That's what I like to see, Mammarella getting on the goal scoring sheet. We then had a home tie against Sampdoria where we absolutely dominated but only won 2-0. Matt Solossi getting 2 goals in 2 minutes to secure the 3 points for us. Next up was another 2-0 victory, this time away at Chievo, and David Mammarella getting himself another brace in this game. And then I don't know what it is about Bologna. So they beat us earlier in the season and we failed to beat them away from home. So they are the only team in this league who will have a better record against us than we do against them. So 0-0, boring game. We did not create too much despite the domination in terms of possession. Never mind. We then had the first leg of the Italian Cup semi-final against Lazio. Ralovic got a double in this game to give us the 2-1 lead. They scored very late on to give themselves a slim hope in the second leg. And finally, a game against our closest rival in Serie A. This time we faced them at home and we absolutely dominated them. We won 3-1. Ralovic got a goal. They equalised. Alternate in the 87th minute to make it 2-1. Mammarella in the 94th just for good measure. And we really did pull away in the league. So this is how the league table looks after that set of fixtures. We are 7 points clear from Inter Milan in second place. We are looking very, very good for the title in Serie A this season. We can't get ahead of ourselves. There's still plenty of games to play, 14 in total. As you can see, it's going to be, if we do make it past Liverpool today, it will be quite a congested fixture schedule, but I think we've got the strength and depth to be able to get through that no problem. But that brings us on to today's game in the Champions League. We are away from home in this first leg, so anything we get out of this game will be a massive, massive result. So in terms of Liverpool, they have some fantastic players, including our very own Moise Vlad-Paul, who they signed last season. They are top of the Premier League. They've only been defeated once in the league this season. That was against second place Manchester United away from home on 62 points after 25 games. Is a really, really good set of fixtures. And then obviously, they've just got some absolute world beaters. Martinez, a real striker, 30 years old. Absolutely fantastically well-rounded. Nelson Semedo, who is retiring at the end of the season. Curtis Jones, who is Curtis Jones? I'm not even too sure, but he's a good player. In terms of the top goal scorer, Martinez. Popo, I'm assuming he's a regen. Absolutely fantastic Brazilian attack midfielder. So listen, in terms of the quality of the squad, Liverpool may even have the edge on us. But we've got good enough players to give them a game. We'll see how it goes in today's game away from home in the first leg. So this is how we're going to line up. Plazzari will start in goal. Zango and Mavropanos our 2 centre-halves for the rest of this season. Ventroni and Vasilev as our wing-backs with Patrick Wright, Castrati in the centre. I'm going to give Castrati the nod. He is from the Premier League. He plays for Chelsea. And I think he's doing well enough when he comes on to be able to justify a starting position. Jord Banga will be our attacking midfielder as Alternate is suffering through injury. Ralovic and Ponce will lead the line with Mammarella waiting on the bench if he is needed. So they come at us with a 4-4-1-1. A bit conservative, I would say, but they've got Moise Vlad-Paul starting. He doesn't actually start that many games for them, 11 games in the Premier League, so he has missed, maybe through injury, 13 games or so. Well, I don't really care. So we kick off against Liverpool, shooting from right to left in this first half. Champions League football, getting past the knockout stages is what I am aiming for, but this is the furthest we've ever been in terms of a Champions League campaign, so we can't complain too much. They are obviously a very, very good side, and I think we were incredibly unfortunate to draw Liverpool in the first knockout round. There was very, very much easier teams in the draw that we avoided, but we've got to beat what we've got to beat, and let's see if we can make it into the next round. Vasilev comes forward now, switches the play to Ventroni. Please knock that across. Kyle Wright is there. We are 1-0 up inside 4 minutes against the Premier League leaders. Come on, lads. Let's see if we can hold on to this. Great play by Vasilev to switch into space for Ventroni on the right-hand side. I'm really liking Ventroni ever since we've signed him. He's really performing really well on this right wing-back slot. Fantastic stuff. And he's Italian. Another highlight now. This time it looks like it might be going Liverpool's way as Curtis Jones brings it forward to Diaz, who's playing up front. They get the ball on the left-hand side, decent cross-in, but Plazari claims, and maybe it's our highlight. Oh, Vasilev was going down the left-hand side, and he got absolutely he got challenged by, I think it was Jota or Nelson Semedo, I'm not even sure. And there has been a VAR, a red card review. This would be absolutely huge if they were to go down to 10 men inside 8 minutes. What's the referee deciding? No further action, a free kick. So he's not even getting a yellow card. Oh, well. Highlight now, Kyle Wright with a free kick deep for us. Castrati was there, and I thought he was going to put us 2-0 up. Another highlight now, Nelson Semedo on the right-hand side for Liverpool switches the play lovely to this guy on the left-hand side. He's cut inside and Jota's there. And the guy who could have been red carded only moments earlier gets the goal for Liverpool to bring the tie to 1-1. Some decent play by the wing-backs for Liverpool, getting forward and providing the width when needed. A decent ball in. I'm not sure what happened to number 8 there for us, but Jota gets the goal and it's now 1-1. Another highlight now, free kick for Liverpool from deep. And he goes for goal, but Plazari, I think he always had that covered. Hope he always had that covered. And that's going to be all she wrote for the first half. 1-1. I will take that all day long. We've got ourselves an away goal. We are very much in this tie. There's no way they are dominating us. Could very easily change in the second half, but we'll see how it goes. I want to check to see if they are actually changing formation or not. They haven't. They are still with the 4-4-1-1. They might go a little bit more attacking later on in the game, but we'll have to keep an eye on it. Highlight now, Castrati finds Ponce, who tries to switch the play, but that was an awful, awful ball. Liverpool have nicked it off us in the midfield, and Diaz sets away Curtis Jones. He's in the box, and Plazari. What a save that was to keep us in the game. It's a corner for Liverpool. Jota's on the edge with it. He tries to play the ball in. Cartwright clears. Bentancur picks it up in midfield. Zango clears. Ralovic now. Is this actually a highlight or no, it's not. With about 25 minutes to go, we will make some changes. Ventroni's had a great game, but we'll get Cafagna on in his place. Castrati's had a poor game, actually. I really should have maybe not started him. We'll get Milenkovic on in the centre of midfield. We'll keep our last sub in case of a red card or an injury. Highlight now, Kyle Wright with the ball thread through. Lovely ball for Ponce. He had it all to do there to beat Alisson in goal. And he probably is better off if you held that ball up a little whilst he received support. But Milenkovic plays the corner in. It was still an hour, could still be something. No, it's not. It's a free kick to Liverpool. 5 minutes to go. We will make another substitution. Who do I want to bring on? We'll get David Mammarella on. We'll take Ponce off. He's still returning from international duty. He was away with the Argentina under-23s for a good period during January. And he's still to find his form after returning. Milenkovic, final highlight of the game. If we get away with this with a 1-1, I think that's an absolutely fantastic thing to bring back. Play them at home. Obviously, we've still got to play incredibly smart. There's no way that it's a guaranteed through. But it's a better result than I thought we were going to get. As long as we can keep this out of our net. And we can. There goes the full-time whistle. There's the first leg over. We've got plenty of fixtures to go through until the next leg. So I'll quickly play them and then we'll get to it. Just to keep you updated whilst I'm playing these fixtures, the consortium has placed a bid to be able to take over Livorno. We are under a transfer embargo as talks continue. They could invest upwards of 70 million and there's no mention of maybe sacking me. So that's fantastic. Subject of a £748 million takeover bid. I'm not sure worth that much, but hey, if they want to take us over and put some money into the club, I'll take it. So we've played the games that we needed to play to get to the second leg. The first of which was a 2-1 home win against Lazio. Altanera and Ponce getting the goals for us in this one. We followed that up with a 3-0 away win against Juventus, which was incredibly impressive, and a hat-trick for Ponce. He's coming into form at just the right time. We then played our semi-final second leg against Lazio, and we did play a rotated side, and we still won 4-1. Ponce with the first goal, and then Ralovic with a hat-trick after that, after we actually went 1-0 down. And finally was a 3-0 away win against Udinese. Vasilev and Ralovic getting the goals for us there. We have selected our side. We'll take a look at it once we get into the match screen. Plazari, he was injured, but he's now fit. He will start in goal. Zango and Mavropanos at centre-back. Ventroni and Vasilev as our wing-backs, with Patrick as our defensive midfielder. Kyle Wright and Milenkovic in the centre of midfield. I believe Solossi is suspended or injured. He's one of the two. Altaner in attacking midfield with Ralovic and Ponce leading the line. It looks like Liverpool come out with pretty much the same side. Moise Paul is playing once again at centre-back. And we kick off shooting from right to left in this first half. We are at home, of course, after a 1-1 away draw in the first leg. So we do have the advantage. We know what we've got to do. If we don't concede, we are through. into the next round, regardless of what happens. But I highly doubt that's going to happen. There's going to be some twists and turns in this leg still to come. We'll see how it goes. First 20 minutes so been incredibly quiet, and we get our opening highlight 19 minutes in. It's a long-range strike from the Liverpool player, and unfortunately for him, it goes wide. I am noticing Liverpool are keeping a lot more of the ball than what we are keeping, which is a little unusual for us. We are usually quite good at keeping possession, but it's not happened for us for whatever reason in this game. It's probably, not like this. Not in the Champions League first knockout round, a place where we have never been. And Plazari goes and does that. It was a pass back by Panos, whatever his name is. And what is Plazari doing there, man? What even was the plan there? He kind of headed to our centre back. He's fully marked, and now Liverpool have taken the advantage in this game. Absolutely ridiculous stuff from our keeper. And Panos is getting the blame for it, and he showed it was a terrible back pass, but the decision by Plazari to head it is just unbelievable. Now we've got it all to do in the second half. So we kick off for the second half. We're 1-0 down, so we're 2-1 down in aggregate. We need to score a goal here. We've went attacking straight from the off. Ventroni, come on. Milenkovic, clear by Bentancur. But that goal, that's just ridiculous. I can't believe it. 20 minutes to go. Nothing's really happening in this game. We're going to have to make some subs. Milenkovic can come off, and we'll get Castrati on in his place. I don't want to take off Altonair, really. I don't want to take off Ponce or Ralovic either. In terms of our attack and what can we really do in this game? Maybe nothing. Our best players are on the pitch, so we're going to leave them there. We've went very attacking. We are going to get our directness way up, but it looks like, come on, Kyle Wright, put this in the back of the net. He's put it back of the net. Alisson cannot keep that out. Kyle Wright, what a goal. Direct free kick. We deserve to not get beat by that stupid goal. Now we've given ourselves a chance to maybe get this through to extra time. We're still very attacking. I'm going to stay there. I don't really want this to go to extra. Oh, no. Come on, please, no. Don't make me regret my decisions, Mo Salah. Oh, my. Right, we'll go positive. 3 minutes remain, and we are in possession with another highlight. Ralovic sets through Ponce. Please, Ponce. Oh, no, you should put that in the back of the net. I mean, I guess we'll commentate the corner. Altonair and Alisson. So, it's going to finish 1-1 on the night. That goal is... I'm so angry at that goal. I can't... I don't even want to talk about it. So, we'll kick off extra time. Shoot from right to left once again. We're staying on positive for now. I don't really... actually, no. You know what we've been like with penalties. Our team is just notoriously poor at penalties. And I feel if it gets that far, Liverpool will just take the game. We're going to have to make some substitutions. We've got some tired lads out there. We'll get you, Andrea, on defensive midfield, and we'll get Diego Cafagna in at the right wing-back slot. I'm not going to take off Kyle Wright, no matter what happens, really. Marella, do we bring him on for Ponce, who's having a poor game? We can't, because we can only make 3 subs. And there we go, second half of extra time. First half, no highlights whatsoever. Let's see if we can do any better in the second half. Ponce nearly gets his head on it, but he can't beat the keeper. 5 minutes to go in this match. Still no highlights in this second half. Oh, please. It's going to be a Liverpool attack. And Mo Salah comes down the right-hand side. Curtis Jones. Oh, my God. So close. And now we have it. We are into penalties. Look at the state of our penalty takers. Minus Ponce and Ralovic. We are really, really struggling. Do you know what? We're auto-picking. Let's go. Let's see. Hold on. We'll get this in 3D. I am not confident, as you can probably tell. We'll put on director view. Ponce steps up for us to take the first penalty. And he puts... Oh my God, that was such a poor penalty. But he has put it in the back of the net. Can Plazari be the hero of the day? Mo Salah steps up for Liverpool. Absolutely fantastic penalty. There was absolutely no saving that by Plazari. Ralovic. These two need to go in. These two are our bankers. And we'll put ourselves 2-1 in front. Liverpool to take the next penalty with Trent Alexander-Arnold. Come on, Plazari, please. Make the save. Oh, didn't even guess the right way. Didn't even attempt to go for it. Altonair, come on, you surely you've got a decent strike on you. He steps up. Oh, no. Oh, no, not like this. Not like this. Richarlison steps up. Come on, Plazzari. What a save that was. We're back in. Castrati, you play for Chelsea. Can you do it for us? Liverpool are your rival. And he puts it in the back of the net. Come on, we're back in front. Can Plazzari save it? Can Plazzari save it? Can Plazzari save it? Please. Oh, he comes so close. Fingertips. But Zango. Oh, yeah, here we go. Zango. Great technique. And he steps up and he puts it in the back of the net. That was a fantastic penalty. Well done. 4-3. We saved this. We're through. Simple as that, Plazzari. It's all on you, mate. Naby Keita steps up for Liverpool. It's all going incredibly slow now, as it is the pivotal penalty. Do Liverpool keep themselves in it? They absolutely do. It's 4-4. Oh my God, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be watching this. Kyle Wright, can he keep us in it? He can. 5-4. And time. Come on. Please, man. Bentancur steps up for Liverpool. Plazzari can make himself a hero here. He's had the opportunities now to make himself the hero. And he kept us in it. He did keep us in it. Bentancur steps up. Plazzari saves him with through. I cannot believe we've just won on a penalty shootout. Plazzari is an absolute god. I don't care that he completely messed it up to even put us in this position. But we have just beat top of the table Liverpool, Premier League table. Obviously, better teams in the Premier League than Serie A, just straight up. There is. And Liverpool are top of that league, and we've just knocked them out of the Champions League. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Listen, lads, I would play on to the quarter-final draw, but I'm absolutely shattered. I cannot be bothered. It'll be a surprise for us going into the next episode, but that, of course, will be the Champions League quarter-final. If you have enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like. And if you are enjoying my content, get yourself subscribed. But until next time, take it easy.